Attention! On the campus of Norristown Area High School, no food or drinks are allowed in the gym at any time, and for your convenience, tables, concessions, and restrooms are located in the lobby. In accordance with PIAA regulations, noisemakers and signs are not permitted at today's contest. Throughout its history, the Pioneer Athletic Conference has embraced the principles of fair play and sportsmanship in all of its athletic endeavors. Those principles continue to guide us today. We ask all of you in the arena this evening to be vocal and support your team in a positive fashion that reflects the principles of the Pioneer Athletic Conference. Thank you for your cooperation and enjoy the game. We now ask that you please rise or remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem. We thank you for your attendance today. Please enjoy the game. Now, the starting lineups for the visiting Warriors. A sophomore.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Eleazar Hill here, coming from Norristown High, home of the Eagles, as the girls basketball team takes on Methacton Warriors. This should be an interesting one. So we're getting down with the lineups, Methacton's lineups going down. I don't know names, so we really don't want to do that lineup anyway. We're going to wait until Norristown's lineup, which is about to get away right now.
And now.
And for your Norristown starting lineup. Here we go. First, we have
a junior,
number 40, Brooke Hahn.
A senior, number 32, Morgan Colbreath.
We got senior number 32, Morgan Colbreath.
A senior, number 13, Georgia Brooke Heiser.
We got senior number 13, Georgia Warkaiser.
Number 3, Beyonce Collins.
We got senior number 3, Beyonce Collins.
Senior number 21, Toviana Wright.
We got a senior number 21, Toviana Wright. That is your Norristown Lady Eagles starting lineup. This should be an interesting one, ladies and gentlemen. As we're about to get underway. As Norristown is about to take on a powerhouse of these huge girls in Methacton. But we don't really care about them. We Norristown. Diamond coming back to get him. What's your frustrations? Talk to me. Come on, you can talk to me. I'm commentating. You can talk to me. You cool? You don't want to play no more?
No, put in the street players. They put in the street players to get time.
Oh man. So as we were waiting to get tipped off here, jumping for Norristown, we have Toviana Wright. And jumping from Methacton, we have number 20. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, sorry I don't have a Methacton Warriors roster, so I do not know names. So I'll be calling them by numbers all night. And I'm without my colleague, Mr. Morris. I will be doing this by myself. And Norristown wins the jump ball. As Beyonce Collins will start up, pass to Morgan. Morgan with the 3. It's off, but it's rebounded and hit out by Norristown. It will be Methacton's ball. Methacton to inbound. Number 20 gives it to 42. 20 is taking control. As number 10. And then we have a 5-second violation from Methacton. It would give Norristown possession of the ball. As Beyonce Collins gives it to Colbreath. Colbreath back to Collins. As Norristown commits their first turnover of the game. Methacton with the ball. Coming down the court. 25. And we have a foul on Norristown. Number 32, Morgan Colbreath.
Foul is on number 32, Morgan Colbreath. Her first, team first.
And Methacton 25 will go to the line. She puts up her first one, and it's good. With her second one awaiting. She puts up number 2, and it's perfect. So Methacton going 2 for 2 from the line with a 2-point lead. As Norristown had yet to hit the scoreboard. Werkheiser with the ball. Back to Collins. Colbreath. To Heim. Heim to Werkheiser. Werkheiser gives it to Tovey. But we have a turnover on Norristown. It would be Warriors ball. As Norristown commits another turnover in this game.
The Eagles call timeout. It is a 30-second timeout. Don't forget, we have concessions for sale in the lobby, along with the cheerleaders hosting a bake sale. Help them out with their trip.
And during this timeout, I would like to thank my cameraman tonight, Mr. Matthew Bates. My cameraman and also my blood brother. Gotta love him. Thank you, Matt. So as the timeout is over, taking the floor again, Methacton with possession of the ball. Inbounding the ball. As Norristown playing man-to-man defense. As Methacton takes for a layup and is rebounded by Norristown. Colbreath on the break as she would pass it to Collins. Collins to Werkheiser. As Colbreath with the 3, and it's off, rebounded by the Warriors. The Warriors on a break, pass it up ahead. Number 42 to 10. 10, and it's tipped by Norristown, but Warriors will get back the ball. As the Warriors will take a 3, and it's out of bounds. It would be Norristown's ball. As Norristown moving around the ball. Some good ball movement. Collins to Colbreath. Colbreath to right. Right with the 3. And it's airballed. Rebound by Methacton. Methacton on the run. Some nice defense being played by Norristown with a block from Brooke. But it would be rebounded with a 3. And rebounded by Norristown. Collins on the break. As Norristown starts to move around the ball to create some offense. As Collins takes a three. And it's off. Rebound by the Warriors. The Warrior passes up ahead as number 20 commits a turnover. Right with the steal. And she's on the run. As she takes a jump shot. No good. Rebounded by Methacton. Methacton on the break, number 42 with the ball. She passes to 20. 20 with the easy layup on the fast break to extend Methacton's lead to 4-0 with 4:39 left to play in the first quarter. As Cold Breath will take control for Norristown's offense. As Norristown almost commits a turnover, but good save. As Wright will take a three, but rebounded by Norristown's Beyonce Collins. And Collins will go to the basket, and she misses. But we have a foul on Collins, and it will be Methacton's ball.
Number 3, Beyonce Collins. Her first, team second.
You good, B? As Methacton with the ball, number 20 to handle things. Number 10 will call the play. Some good defense being played by Georgia. As number 20 will hit another easy lay-in for Norristown. As Collins will give it to Cold Breath, and Cold Breath will set up some offense for Norristown. As Werkheiser get the ball, and
Eagle ball.
it will be the remain the Eagles ball. As Werkheiser will take a three, and it's air ball. Norristown just seems to can't get the lid off the basket tonight, or just can't seem to get the ball to hit the basket as they airballed on 2 shots. As we have a nice lay-in from number 42. As Cold Breath will give it to Werkheiser. Werkheiser back to Cold Breath. Cold Breath with the three. Off, rebounded by Wright. Wright goes back up and gives Norristown their first basket of the night. Norristown in the 2-3 zone. Ladies and gentlemen, we with a three, and it's good.
Number 30, Jillian Zerby.
This might get bad real early. As Norristown's moving around the ball, Cold Breath to Werkheiser. Werkheiser back to Cold Breath. Cold Breath to Collins. Collins to Heim. Heim all the way across court to right. Right with the three, and it's good. As Methacton will bring up the ball. Takes another three. Rebounded by Tovey. Tovey to Werkheiser. Werkheiser will push the ball. She will pass it to Wright. Wright to Collins. Collins to Cold Breath. Cold Breath back to Wright. Wright in the corner to Werkheiser, who takes a three. Off. Rebounded by Methacton. Number 10 is on the move. She passes it to her teammate, who passes to 42 and gets it stolen. And Collins is on the run. And she will put a move on, but she was fouled. Foul is on number, it better be 30. Foul on number 30.
Foul is on number 30, Jillian Zerby. Her first,
And
team first.
the ball was a non-shooting.
24, Anya Thompson.
And we have number 24,
Warriors number 22, Caroline Pelicano.
I.A. Thompson just checked in the game, and number 22 for Methacton just checked into the game. As it was a non-shooting foul, and to inbound a ball, Werkheiser. As she would pass it to Colbreth. Colbreth to Heim. Heim will take it strong to the basket and puts in a layup. Thought she had a foul, but no foul called. And Methacton with some good ball movement with the three. And it's good.
Number 25, Olivia Pennypacker.
Bro, this might get bad. Come on. As Norristown's moving around the ball. Colbreth to Werkheiser. Werkheiser back to Colbreth. And Colbreth will take the three. It's off. Rebounded by Methacton. Is on the move. With the missed layup attempt. Rebounded by Norristown. Collins on the break. And she is fouled. And she will go to the line to shoot two.
Number 10, Nicole Cooper. Her first, team second. On the line for the Eagles is number 3, Beyonce Collins.
What's the bet on that? He nice? Bro, he leads the pack with most threes. He's top.
As Collins will shoot her first free throw attempt, and it's good. 1 for 1 from the line with the second free throw in the waiting. As she puts up her second one and it's good. As Methacton will take a three. No good. Rebounded by Methacton, who puts in the lay-in, and it's good. And that would be the quarter, ladies and gentlemen. At the end of the first quarter, we have your Norristown Eagles 7, Methacton Warriors 16. And we'll be just away for the second quarter waiting.
Sticking around. And make sure you're visiting the outside lobby for concessions, baked goods, raffle tickets, and Norristown swag.
As ladies and gentlemen, after this game, we have the boys varsity game as they will also take on Methacton. We had a triple header. We had the JV girls, then the JV boys. Then we had varsity girls, then we had varsity boys. And
The Norristown High School Pep Band.
so as we get ready to start off the second quarter, and it would be Methacton's ball. As Methacton will have possession of the ball, it will dribble it. It's number 10, back to 30, 30 with the three, and it's off. Rebounded by Norristown, and we will have a jump ball. It would be Norristown's ball.
Eagle ball.
As Collins will bring up the ball for Norristown. Passes to Schools. Schools back to Collins. To Werkheiser. Werkheiser to Schools. Collins to Werkheiser. Werkheiser to Wright. Wright to Schools. Schools to Collins. Collins to Werkheiser. Werkheiser with the three, and it's good.
Georgia Werkheiser.
As Georgia hits her second three of the night. As Methacton's moving around the ball. As Methacton will put in the lay-in, and it's good. Number 23. And she will have the and one attempt as she will go to the line to shoot another one.
Her first, team third. On the line is number 23, Sydney Hargrove. And checking into the game for the Warriors is number 25, Olivia Pennypacker.
She puts under the free throw, and it's off. Rebounded by Methacton. And we have a foul on Norristown's number 21, Toviana Wright. And Brookheim will check back into the game.
Toviana Wright, her first, team fourth.
As Anya Thompson will go take a seat.
Time.
Methacton to the rim, and it's no good, but she will go to the line to shoot two. She was fouled
Foul is on number 40, Brookheim. Her
by
first,
number 40, Brookheim. That is the team's fifth foul.
Nicole Cooper.
As number 10 for Methacton will go to the line. Shorty at the as she will miss her first free throw.
Number 42.
As number 42 checks into the game for Methacton. As she will go 1 for 2 from the free throw line. As Schools will bring up the ball for Norristown. And Schools to Collins. Collins to Schools. Schools back to Collins. As Schools with a nice pass to Wright. Wright with the missed shot attempt. As number 23 from Methacton puts up a layup, but it's no good.
Fouls on number 21, Toviana Wright.
Rebounded.
Team six.
Not rebounded. She will go to the line to shoot two.
Number 23.
As Toviana Wright commits her second foul of the game. As she goes 1 for 1 from the line so far. Second free throw awaiting. As she puts up her second one, and it's all good.
Checking in the game for the Eagles, number 32, Cobra.
As Morgan Kobref checks back into the game for the Eagles. And Toviana Wright will go take a seat with 2 fouls here in the first half. As Schools will take a 3. It's no good. As Beyonce Collins will hit it out.
Checking into the game for the Eagles is number 11, Tamara Wright.
As number 11, Tamara Wright checks into the game while Beyonce Collins goes sit down and have a seat. As a missed 3-point attempt, and it would be Norristown's ball. As Norristown's moving around the ball. Heim to schools. Heim to Warkaiser will pass it to school. Now Colbreath will set up things as she passes to right. And Warkaiser with the ball. She will pass it back to Colbreath. Colbreath to schools. As Norristown can't seem to find to beat this press. As Georgia with the 3. And we have her over the back call on Methacton's number 25. And it will stay Norristown's ball.
Her first, team third. Checking in the game for Methacton is number 20, Sydney Tornetta.
As Georgia will inbound the ball for Norristown. Right to Brookheim, to Tamara Wright, and Tamara Wright with the nice lay-in. As Methacton will miss the layup and Colbreath on the run. And she will pass it to Schools. Schools looking for the three-point attempt, but took it down. And Norristown to move around the ball with Colbreath with the 3. No good. Rebounded by Methacton. As Methacton, number 42, will pass it to 20. As 20 pass it back to 42 with a 3. No good. And we have a foul on Methacton's number 23. And it will be Norristown's ball.
Sydney Hargrove. Her first, team 4. Methacton calls a timeout. It is a 30-second timeout.
As Methacton calls a 30-second timeout. We'll be back shortly after the timeout. So as the timeout expires, it will be Norristown's ball, and Morgan Colbreath will take control as she brings up the ball. Norristown just moving around the ball. Colbreath to right, back to Colbreath. Right to Colbreath. Colbreath back to right. And almost a turnover. But we do have a turnover, and it would be Methacton's ball. As Methacton is on a run. As Norristown will go back. Colbreath on defense. As Methacton is just moving around the ball. As Brooke will commit a foul. And number 25 for Methacton will go to the line for the and 1 attempt.
Foul is on number 40, Brookheim. Her second, team 7. On the line is Olivia Pennypacker. And checking into the game for Methacton is number 22, Caroline Pelicano, and number 10, Nicole Cooper.
As we have a couple of people checking in from Methacton. As she makes the free throw. Here the animal attempt.
Checking into the game for the Eagles is number 3, Beyonce Collins.
As Collins checks in for Heim, as Heim has 2 fouls here in his first half with 2:55 to play. Norristown down by 12 to 24. Methacton up. As Colbreath will take it to their lane and give it to Schools for the 3. And it's all Rebounded by Methacton. As she will have a wide open lane to the basket. And we have a foul on number 11, Tamara Wright.
Foul is on number 11.
Her first foul.
Her first.
The team's 8th.
On the line is number 25, Olivia Pennypacker.
As number 25 will go to the line from Methacton to shoot 2. As she puts up her first one, it's good. And she will have the opportunity for a second one. As she went to the line to shoot 2. And she puts up her second one, and it's good. As Norristown to move around the ball. Schools with the ball. She gives it to Warkaiser. Norristown with some good ball movement after they don't have no person with some height or length in the game right now. As Collins puts in the layup but missed it. Got her own rebound and missed the second layup attempt. And Methacton's on a run. Methacton moving around the ball as number 20 puts up a wild layup but gets her own rebound, but stolen by Emily Schools. As Emily got the ball stripped as she went up for the layup.
Checking into the game for the Eagles is number 21, Toviana Wright.
As Toviana Wright checks in the game for number 11, Tamara Wright. Oh, club alert. As Collins with the ball. As Toviana with the 3, and it's good.
Toviana Wright.
Cutting their deficit down to 11. Some good defenses played by Norristown. It will be Methacton's ball as Toviano almost had a little running altercation with the ref. As the ball is stolen by Schools, but she is called for a traveling violation. As the back judge called that one, and not even the ref who was about to start running with her. As we have a foul called on number 13, Georgia Warkaiser. That's her first foul. That'll be the team 9th. And number 22 for Methacton will go to the line to shoot either the 1-and-1 or for 2. It's the 1-and-1. And she will have the opportunity for a second free throw as she made her first one. And she makes the second one as well. You're welcome. And Schools will take the 3. It's no good. Rebounded by Methacton. As there is just under a minute to play here in the first half. And Methacton with the ball. Methacton just moving around the ball looking to chew the clock, as we will call it in football. Methacton with the ball. Norristown playing some good defense as they will look to go with the trap. As Methacton will hold the ball for the last shot. With the 3 taken by Methacton, and it's off. Rebounding looking for a putback, but no good. And we will take you into the half. At halftime, your Norristown Eagles are down by 13, 15, and Methacton 28. We'll be back with the second half. Ladies and gentlemen, don't go nowhere.
The Eagles call a timeout. It is a full timeout. Norristown Area High School Pep Band, make some noise. Eagle ball. Foul zone number 30, Jillian Zerby, her second, team first.
So as we get started, here after the foul, 5:32 left to play in the third quarter. Norristown down by
Fouls on number
13,
13, Georgia Werkheiser, her
28 to
second,
15.
team first.
As Beyonce Collins steals the ball
Beyonce Collins!
and makes the layup. As all right. And
Number 25, Olivia Pennypacker.
number 25 with the made shot. Beyonce Collins dribbling. Georgia Werkheiser. Back to Kobreth, right in the corner, right with the three. Rebounded by Werkheiser, who misses the layup. Rebounded by Methacton. Norristown wish they could have that basket back. As Georgia a little frustrated after the missed layup. And Morgan with some good defense. As she steals the ball as well. Morgan Colbreath on a fast break. As she puts in a layup, and it's good.
Morgan Colbreath!
As Morgan Colbreath with the made layup. Cut Norristown's deficit back down to 11. As Methacton's moving around the ball. Shot up, no good. Out by Methacton. Turnover by Methacton. It would
Checking in the
be
game for the Eagles is number 10.
the Eagles.
Emily Schools.
It'll be the Eagle ball. After number 10, Emily School checks into the game. And Georgia Werkheiser will go sit down. As the Norristown's moving around the ball. As Tovey on the right puts in a good layup.
Tovey on the right.
After a beautiful assist from Emily.
Methacton calls a timeout. It is a 30-second timeout.
After the timeout, Norristown on defense as they're trying to mount a comeback, being down by 9. As Methacton's moving around the ball, but probably a questionable call called on Tovey on the right.
Foul is on number 21, Tovey on her right. Her third, team second. On the line is number 42, Abby Penjuk. Checking into the game for the Eagles is number 11, Tamara Wright.
As she goes to the line, but she makes her first layup. Her first free throw. I said layup. I'm sorry. Checking into the game, we have number 10, Emily Schools. And a couple other Eagles. Put some fresh legs in the game. Not Emily Schools, Tamara Wright. As they put some fresh legs in the game for Norristown. As Tamara Wright passes to Brooke Hahn. And Beyonce will step back and take a three. It's no good. Rebounded by Methacton. Methacton with the ball.
Foul is on number 32.
As we have a
Morgan
foul
Colbreth for second,
on Morgan
team third.
Colbreth. That'll be the team's third of the half. We have a traveling call
Checking into the game for
called
Methacton,
on
number
Beyonce.
22, Caroline Pelicano.
As it looks like Norristown didn't expect that one. As Norristown playing some good defense. And Georgia Warkaiser will foul number 20. And she will go to the line and
Foul
shoot
is
two.
on number 40, Brookheim, her third, team 4. On the line is number 20, Sydney Tornetta.
And she will miss her first free throw, second free throw attempt waiting. As Methacton is at the line, puts up a second one and it's missed.
Eagle ball.
And it would be the Norristown Eagles ball after a violation coming from the free throw. And Collins with the ball. As Brookheim tried to get it into Tamara Wright. And it was hit out by Methacton Warrior, staying Norristown's ball. And it's hit out. As the Eagles will miss their shot after moving the ball around. Good. Methacton rebounded. And we have a blocking foul on number 10, Emily Scholes. Is a
Foul is on number 10.
non-shooting
Emily
foul.
Scholes, her first, team 5th.
As Methacton will pass it down court. As Methacton's moving around the ball. Some good ball movement. And we have a foul.
Foul is on number 32, Morgan Colbreth. Her third, team 6.
That's Morgan Colbreth's third foul. And Methacton will go. Oh,
Number 20,
we'll go
Sydney Tornetta.
0 from the line, but gets the layup and makes the layup. And
Beyonce Collins.
I can't hear you. All right. And after Beyonce Collins made basket, Methacton's back on the run. After it's got some confirmation from the boss. The score as Methacton, and we will have a jump ball. It would be Norristown's ball. So the score here
Eagle ball.
in the third
Checking in
quarter
for Methacton is number 23.
of the
Sid Carter.
Methacton versus Norristown game.
And
Your
number
Norristown
30,
Eagles are down by
Jillian
12,
Zerbe.
23 to 35. Methacton is winning in this one, as Norristown is looking to create a spark here with 31 seconds left. 28. As Norristown is moving around the ball. Norristown moving around the ball. Georgia. And Beyonce takes it to the car, and it's good.
Beyonce Collins.
4, 3, 2, 1. Methacton puts it up, and it's missed. So that's the end of the third quarter, ladies
Going
and
into the final
gentlemen.
quarter, again, we ask that you are
Norristown.
here for Norristown, that you sit in the risers in front of the scorer's table. And if you are here for Methacton, you sit in the bleachers behind the scorer's table. Don't forget, coming up after this, we have the boys varsity game.
The score at the
Methacton
end of the
versus
third quarter,
Norristown.
Norristown is
In the
down by
meantime,
10, 25 to
Norristown Area High School
35.
fan, take it away.
And ladies and gentlemen, be tuned that Norristown Eagles varsity team will take on Methacton's Warrior varsity team. We have a varsity matchup here tonight. Hopefully this is a good one, as you will get some action from the Norristown band team. As the big quarter begins, Methacton will have possession of the ball. And as number 25, Charlie puts up a shot. She is fouled by
Foul is on
number
3, Beyonce Collins. Her
3,
second,
Beyonce
team
Collins.
7.
That's her second
On the
foul
line
of this
is number
game.
25, Olivia Pennypacker.
As she puts up her first one, it's good. And she will have an opportunity to put up a second free throw. And Beyonce brings up the ball. She passes to Georgia. Georgia back to Beyonce. Low pass. And Beyonce Collins to Schools. Schools with the 3. And it's off. Rebounded by Werkheiser. A little
Foul is on number 32, Morgan Colbreth. Her 4th, team 8.
little foul on Morgan Colbreth.
On the line is number 30, Jillian Zerbe, shooting the 1 and 1.
That's number 30, Julian. I didn't catch her name, so she will have the 1-on-1 try. And she puts it up, and it's good, so she will have the opportunity for a second free throw.
Checking into the game for the Eagles is number 21, Toviana Wright.
As number 21, Toviana Wright, checks in the game for Norristown. And she goes 2 for 2 at the line.
Checking into the game for the Eagles is number 40, Brooke Heim.
So here after the timeout, Norristown will have possession of the ball with 7:30 left to play in the game. They are down by 14, 25-39. And Norristown moving around the ball. Werkheiser to Collins. Collins dribbling around the ball. As Norristown still trying to move around the ball to create a hole in his defense. As Werkheiser puts up a three, missed, rebounded by Collins. And Collins to be fouled on the play by number 10. Oh, no.
Foul is on number 30.
Foul number 30
Jillian Zerby, her
of
third.
Methacton.
Team second.
It would be as Norristown will have ball and put up a layup, but it's tipped out by a Methacton Warrior, so it'll be Norristown's ball. As Norristown, Emily Schools puts up a three, and it's good.
Emily Schools.
As Methacton puts up a layup. And there's the jump ball by Norristown. And it would be Norristown ball. As Toviana Wright puts up a layup and it's off, rebounded by Methacton. Methacton is on the run. As Norristown playing some good defense. And moving around the ball with a three, and it's no good. Now, Beyonce Collins with the ball. And she missed it, but no foul caught.
Fouls on number 21, Toviana Wright, her fourth.
As Toviana Wright is
9.
called for another foul, and she's very frustrated with the call.
On the line is number 20, Sydney Tornetta.
All right. As number 20 is
the game for the
on
Eagles is number 24, Anya
the line
Thompson.
for Methacton, and checking into the game for the Eagles, we have Anya Thompson. Ladies and gentlemen, if there's any audio problem, it is there. We are trying to fix it now. We don't know if it's us or somebody else, so we're trying to figure that out now. So just bear with us. As Beyonce Collins puts up a layup, and she is fouled again. But they actually called this one. And she will go to the line. As Norristown is down by 11 with 5:20 left
Fouls
to
on
play in the
number 10,
game.
Nicole Cooper, her third, team third. On the line is number 3, Beyonce Collins.
And she puts up her first one, and it's good. Puts up her as she puts up her second one, it's also good. And we have a timeout
The Eagles call timeout. It is
by
a 30-second
Norristown.
timeout.
It is a
Attention,
30-second
if your
timeout.
car is parked in the bus fire lanes, we ask that you please move them. Again, if your car is parked in the bus fire lanes, we ask that you please move them. We do not want to see your car get a ticket or get towed.
As the timeout expires, both teams to take the floor again. As Methacton's moving around the ball here in the fourth quarter with 5:04 left to play. Norristown is down by 9, 39-30. Methacton is up. Moving around the ball. And we have a foul on number 40, Brookheim.
Foul is on number 40, Brookheim, her fourth, team 10.
As she has her fourth
On the
foul.
line is number 20, Sydney Tornetta.
She will go to the line, puts up her second one, and it's good. As she goes 2 for 2. And Norristown back down by 11. As Norristown is moving around the ball, trying to create some lanes. They decide to attack as Collins shoots a 3, and it's off. Rebounded by Norristown's Emily Schools, and she would pass it out to Werkheiser, who would drive to the rack, and she is fouled.
Foul is on number 20, Sydney Tornetta, her first, team 4. On the line is number 13, Georgia Werkheiser.
And Georgia will go to the line to shoot 2. Puts up her first one, and it's good.
Checking into the game for the Eagles, number 11, Tamara Wright.
She puts up her second one, and it's good.
Foul is on number 3, Beyonce Collins, her third.
Beyonce Collins is called for another
Double
foul.
bonus.
Her third foul. And Methacton to the bonus. She puts up her first one, and it's good. She puts up her second one. It's also good. As Beyonce Collins goes to the basket, and puts up a floater, but it's no good. Rebounded by Methacton. And with a miss pass, Brookheim with the ball, and she will pass it to Beyonce Collins. As Norristown moving around the ball. Burkheim will go to the basket and put in a lay-in, and she is fouled.
Fouls on number 30, Jillian Zerby, her third, team 5.
Fouls on number
the line
30.
is Brooke Heim.
As she makes the first one. Or misses the second one, but Beyonce Collins with the rebound. As she makes it past Emily Schools. Emily Schools at Georgia. Georgia with the 3. And it's off. Norristown with some good defense. And Methacton calls timeout.
Methacton calls a timeout. It is a full timeout. Pep band, do your thing.
As the timeout is over. Norristown playing some full court man-to-man. As Methacton moving around with the ball. And we have a foul on
Fouls on number 3, Beyonce Collins.
Beyonce. That's her fourth. As we have Tovi,
number 10, Nicole Cooper.
Anna Wright, and Morgan Colbreath waiting to check in. As Emily and Tamara Wright, Emily Schools and Tamara Wright will go take a seat. As Norristown we're out of ball. Beyonce Collins with another 3.
Foul is on number 40, Brookheim, her 5th. On the line is number 30, Jillian Zerby. Checking into the game for the Eagles is number 10, Emily Schools.
She's on the line as Brookheim fouls out. She's done for the night. First shot, first free throw, good. Go to the second one, and it's good. And Beyonce Collins with the ball. She passed it to Werkaiser, who passed it back to Collins. Werkaiser back to Collins. As Werkaiser takes a three, and it's good.
Georgia Werkaiser!
And Anya Thompson and Tamara
The
Wright
Eagles
just
take
checked
a
into the
timeout. It is
game.
a full timeout.
And it's a
Don't
full
forget, after this
timeout.
game, we have the varsity boys basketball game. Norristown Eagles versus Methacton.
And after
we
this
ask,
game,
if you are here
we
for
are
Norristown,
Eagles
you
versus
sit on the side in front of the
Methacton.
table,
This should
and
be
if you are here
exciting.
for Methacton, you sit on the side behind the scorer's table. We also ask at this time, if your car is parked in the bus fire lanes, one more time, would you please move them? Again, if your car is parked in the bus fire lanes, we ask that you please move them. If you do not want a ticket or your car to be towed, you must move your car. And thank you.
So we're in the timeout. We've seen both teams do some very vicious things. As Methacton has the ball, foul on.
Fouls on number 10, Emily Schools.
We have a foul number
On
10,
the line
Emily
is number
Schools.
10, Nicole Cooper.
As Morgan Colbreath and Toviana Wright looks about to be checked in for Norristown, and she makes her first attempt.
Checking into the game for the Eagles at number 21, Toviana Wright. And number 32, Morgan Colbert.
All right. As Norristown moving around the ball. Down by 10. As Toby on the right is fouled. She will go to the line to shoot too.
Fouls on number 25, Olivia Pennypacker. Her second, team 6.
As Norristown has the ball, huh?
You're a student here?
Yeah. As Norristown is bound to Toby Wright, and she puts up a layup that's missed, rebounded by Methacton. Methacton with the ball now. As we had some good defense by Norristown, but the ref seeing it as a foul.
Fouls on number 32, Morgan Colbreth, her 5th. Checking into the game for the Eagles is number 11, Tamara Wright.
And she goes perfect from on the line as
1
Norristown
minute remaining
moving around the ball.
in the game.
As Beyonce Collins is
Beyonce
fouled,
Collins.
but she will commit the and one. And she will go to the line to
Fouls
try
on
to see
number
if she can get the
30,
full and one.
Jillian Zerby, her 4th, team 7. On the line line is Beyonce Collins. Checking into the game for the Eagles is number 1, Tejana Wright, and number 24, Anya Thompson.
As Tejana Wright and Anya Thompson checks into the game for and we have a foul.
Foul is on number 1, Tejana Wright.
And she will go to the line for flagrant. She makes the first one. And she will make the second one. Now will be Methacton's ball. As Methacton has the ball.
Foul is on number 13, Georgia Werkheiser, her third.
As Georgia Werkheiser is called with the foul.
Nicole Cooper.
As number 10 from Methacton makes her first free throw.
Checking in the game is number 21, Toviana Wright, and number 3, Beyonce Collins.
As Toviana Wright and Beyonce Collins checks into the game for Norristown. Norristown moving around the ball. Collins to Schools. Schools to Tamara Wright and is missed. And as this game is coming to an end with 21 seconds left, your Norristown Eagles will lose this one by 13, 41-54. And that is the ball game.
And that does it for that game.
At the end of the game, your Norristown Eagles fall short to the Methacton Warriors 54-41. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, I am Eleazar Hill, and we wish you a very safe night. Get home and stay tuned for the boys varsity game versus Methacton.